Parental involvement can be the difference between a student passing or failing a class. At some point in your life, you've probably, got help from your parents or your guardian with homework, and that might have been the only reason you passed that class. So, it's something important that you have, like as a tool for success. Parental involvement is very important in the success of students in the classroom and at home, and should be used a lot more in schools. I plan to talk about what parental involvement looks like and problems and solutions that some schools are having today with parental involvement. So first, let's look at how parental involvement, or what it can look like. So, parental involvement has two parts. First, commitment, and second, activity and participation on the part of the parent to the school and to the student, as said by Terry LeBon in his online article, Education and Parental Involvement in Secondary Schools. The authors, Vandegrift and Green, say that the level of commitment to parental support includes things like encouraging students, being sympathetic, reassuring, and understanding. In their online article, Rethinking Parental Involvement, Education, Leadership. Vandegrift and Green also say that the level of parental activity and participation is just doing something that is observable, that they can see. So they know you're engaged with them, they see you're trying to help them. These things are what make an involved parent. So after looking at some of the things that it can look like, let's now look at some of the problems and solutions that schools are having around the world today with parental involvement. So the first problem is that in the online article, we can increase parental involvement in secondary schools. B. Stouffer says parental involvement actually declines as students get older. So, as you can see in kindergarten, second grade, levels are pretty high. They slowly, progressively get lower, except for meeting with a guidance counselor. That's the only one that goes up. So, as kids get older, they get more responsible, they can do things on their own, but parents still need to be involved to know how their child is progressing, to make sure, they're doing well in school, everything's going okay, and, they're doing all right. A solution would be just more communication between the school, the parents, and the student, and that really lies on all three of them, to engage with one another. Now, another big problem is, according to LeBon, families sometimes lack understanding and struggle to deal with many factors that affect different family members. The solution to this would be support and encourage of the principal, as said by Lewis in his 1992 article, Helping Students Cope in Single-Parent Families. It also says that in the online article, Parents and School Work Together for Student Success, that the ultimate responsibility for creating harmony between school and home rests on the principal. So he should have a big part in making sure that the student is doing well in class, and their parents know how they're doing, so if they need to make any changes, they can. So after looking at what parental involvement can look like and some of the problems and solutions that schools are having with it, you can really see that it is important for student success that you communicate and make sure everyone is doing all right. Parental involvement is key to the success of students and for them to either pass or fail a class, and that could be going into college. They might not get as many offers, they might not get scholarships to have that opportunity to go. So it could be the difference between having a good job, not having a good job. A lot of money is involved in a degree, going to school.